Telehealth standout Hims and Hers Health ships prescription medication directly to its customers, including sensitive products such as hair loss treatments and medications for health issues below the belt. The company reported a smaller than expected earnings per share loss while nearly doubling revenue, and it's now looking to reach over $1 billion in revenue by 2025 for more on the path to reaching that goal. Let's get to Hims and Hers Health. Chief Financial Officer Yemi Okupe. Yemi, great to have you here with us and follow up on the conversation that we were having just a few months back about what you're seeing in the business, and particularly here in this most recent quarter, perhaps where you're still seeing some of that strength among the consumers that you engage with.
Absolutely. It's really great to be here, Brad. I think 2022 is definitely a very exciting year for us. We crossed 1 million subscribers, delivered over $525 million of revenue, and achieved our first quarter of adjusted EBITDA profitability. And really, that's the culmination of each of the strategic pillars that we speak about coming together. The trusted brand, our leading technology, providing the ability to deliver personalized products and a high degree of clinical outcomes for our patients and customers. And as a result of that, we really are seeing continued strong momentum with more users coming onto the platform and doing more with us.
And that's something that your CEO, Andrew Dudum, talked about on the call, reaching this sort of inflection point, right, in your growth. So tease out a little bit more, describe to us a little bit more about how the scale that you've reached is going to help grow, as you just alluded to.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it provides a few things. Number one, as more and more consumers come to the platform, they give us a ton of feedback around the things that they want, the types of solutions that are working. As a result of that, we're able to leverage our technology to incorporate that feedback, provide them with the personalized services and cares that they really look for, which in turn results in those customers staying on the platform for longer, as well as adhering to the treatments, which drives better outcomes. And so really, as we continue to get more and more customers onto the platform, we're able to drive more and more personalized solutions, have greater flexibility with the offerings that we're able to offer customers. And so that's what's generating a very powerful flywheel that's resulting in more and more customers coming onto the platform.
As you think about the product roadmap and the solutions that you currently have in market and those that are still set to come, where do you believe the biggest opportunity for the business is?
I think that's really what excites us. I think while 2022 was an outstanding year, we're even more excited by the future. And that's really a result of the fact that we are really just scratching the surface on many of the conditions that we're in today, as well as many of the conditions that we can be in the future. And so, what you can expect for us in 2023 is to continue to roll out more and more personalized solutions. We just recently rolled out the Hard Mints product for men's sexual health. That's seen, very, very rapid adoption. And so increasingly, we're going to take the feedback that we're receiving for our customers to deliver the products that they inherently are looking for and want, whether that's in the form of creative formulations or creative form factors. We really have such a large runway ahead of us where when you look at the conditions that we serve today, mental health, sexual health, dermatology, and skin, there's just such a vast opportunity that we truly believe that we are really just scratching the surface of the opportunity.
There is a lot of competition and sort of growing competition in this space. So what kind of moat do you all feel that you have when it comes to these products, particularly when you're, expanding into more dermatological products where there might be some competition that's heating up?
Yeah, I think it's a really great question. I think that healthcare remains one of the largest verticals across the country. And so I think that we'd be naive to believe that we'd be the only players. But we believe that strong execution across each of our strategic pillars will enable us to be a leader in the space. And so when you look at the things that we've built over the last several years, building a trusted brand that removes barriers and enables consumers to have a friendly approach to the health and wellness challenges that they face, leveraging our technology to provide customized and personalized solutions for users, and driving a high degree of clinical excellence, we're confident that the flywheel that we've created will continue to pay dividends for the foreseeable future. And so that's one of the reasons why we were able to lean in and provide additional clarity around what we expect the long-term profile of the business to look like, delivering over $1.2 billion per annum of revenue by 2025, $100 million of EBITDA, on a path towards attractive margins of 20 to 30% in the long term.
So do you believe that pricing is kind of stable for the costs that you have to pass through to consumers right now, or do you believe that there's going to be some moderation in the pricing strategy in the future?
We've actually seen increasing efficiency on the platform. We've been able to pass some of that through to consumers, but what's actually happened over the last several quarters is we've seen gross margins expand as the operation has gotten more and more efficient. We're confident in the value that we provide to consumers across all of those pillars, that they are going to continue to trust the platform and continue to want to interact and engage with us. And so we don't foresee any pricing pressure in the near future.
Yemi, it's always a pleasure to get some of your insights. Check in with the business. Hims and Hers Health Chief Financial Officer Yemi Okupe. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Great. Thanks a lot, Brad.